Hi everybody, I just hard boiled some eggs, so now we're going to make some egg salad for egg salad sandwiches. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Just cut those eggs up. I don't smash them, I kind of slice them into like little cubes, like little itty bitty cubes. I don't know, I like it better that way. When I first came up with the way I made this recipe, I was copying or trying to copy a version of the Starbucks egg salad sandwiches because I like those so much. And they had theirs cut in little chunks like this. So that's how I do it. I just moved the camera so you guys could see it from this angle also, since I'm left-handed. Last one. Usually I do about 2 eggs per sandwich. So if I'm gonna make this, I have an extra one here because I had a cracked egg when I was filming. So I've got 5. So that's probably a little more than I need for 2 sandwiches, but that's what I got. So if you only wanna make 1 sandwich, just do 2 eggs. Okay, I'm gonna move that into the sink. Now I'm going to take my larger spoon. This is just a regular silverware spoon. Do a little chunk of that. A little squirt of that. That's about a teaspoon I just used. And this is probably about 1/4 cup that I did. So I'm going to start just spreading that around. I don't like to use a ton of mayonnaise, so I just use what I need, and I just sort of like smash it around in there, get it mixed up, and then I see if I need a little bit more, and if I do, I'll put a little bit more in there. If you want more, you can put in more. It's up to you. Probably do a little bit more. That was probably just a little tiny bit more. You can see right there. So I kind of eyeball it. That's how I do it. That looks better. Because I put a little bit more mayonnaise in, I usually always put a tiny, like a drop or 2, like that, another 1/2 teaspoon of mustard in. You could do however much you want. You want a little more zesty, put more mustard in. You like it a little less zesty, just skip the mustard. You don't need it. And now I'm going to do some salt and pepper. My handy dandy little salt. And a little pepper. Fresh cracked in this thing. I love it. If you want to add some other spices to jazz it up a little bit, you can add in onion, garlic, dill, like dried dill. You could add in pickle juice, like relish juice. This is just a simple, basic recipe, but if you want to add any of that other stuff to kind of jazz it up a little bit, you can. Alrighty, I've got some bread. You can toast this if you want. I don't typically do that, but I'm only going to use about 1/2 of this, because as I said, I made enough here for 2 sandwiches. Probably a little more than that. I have a little extra. That's it, just spread it on. You can put some lettuce, some tomato if you want. I just like it plain. There it is, looking good. If you'd like to learn how to hard-boiled eggs properly, go ahead and check out this other video. See you next time.